Hello, everyone. Thank you very much for joining me on Salty Saturdays. My name is Roadrunner, and today I'm not Wild9. I'm actually covering for him. He had an important conflict, and so I will be covering for him tonight. And assisting me with casting for these three matches, these three amazing matches representing three awesome series, will be Memnarch. Hi, Memnarch. How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing great. I'm actually pretty excited for these three matches.
Yeah, it's awesome. Um, Same here. I'm really excited, and yeah, so we will. Well, without further ado, let's get this show on the road here. Let's transition screen. Okay, perfect. So this first match, we are going to have Dr. Fish versus Bite-Sized AC with a lot of the same classes, and actually I think we do have bands. So let me just quickly get that in here. While I'm doing that, Memnarch, what do you, any um, remarks on these classes? What you were expecting, and anything
Well,
different or the same, or?
it looks like Druid, Mage, Paladin, or Mage Paladin was brought on both sides, so it's probably going to be Control and Naga Mage and Control Paladin. The Warlocks, I think Curse has been seen play, or it's becoming real. I doubt it's mine. Warlocks,
Yeah,
but
I
the
don't, I
Demon
don't
Hunter
know if
brings
it'll
some
be
good.
the Death Rattle stuff, but
Yeah,
yeah, ultimately, um, yeah, we will. Looks like we will have to. Uh, Sorry, 1 second here. I'm still almost done with these bands here. But yeah, so I think yeah, the Naga Mage will be super interesting. I'm very surprised that no one has brought Naga Priest because that is just popping off right now. My gosh, I got swept with it earlier today in my hero match versus Risen. So GG's to Risen on that. Uh, but yeah, I he just got Serpent Wig on every mulligan and was just able to win. So yeah, super
yeah.
all the
Serverwig
way.
is becoming a above average card at the moment with
Oh
me.
my gosh, yeah, for sure. So anyway, all right.
Yeah, that was Radiant Elemental.
Yes, for sure.
God.
So, all right.
All
Well,
right, the Druid's what I'm interested in because it's mainly alignment variants at this point, right? From what I can see on ladder.
yeah, that makes sense. That would probably make sense for a lot of stuff. Um, and then yeah, I think you were saying for the mage stuff, like Naga Mage, I think it's pretty good right now still. Wasn't really even touched by the nerfs. So, alright, I think, yeah, we do finally have bans in. It is a double Warlock ban. So, we'll be seeing that shortly on the screen here. Oh,
Yeah, so double Warlock band implies that that the Druid or that the demon or the Druid Mage and the Paladin are control variants. Uh,
yep, that makes a lot of sense. So, alright. But, yeah, so I'm just gonna let our players know that they are good to start. So just give me 1 second here and hop over to that screen. In just a second, we will have bite-sized on the top, Dr. Fish on the bottom.
all right. Yeah, the thing I find surprising the most is the Demon Hunter bring.
Yeah, that is
I
very interesting, especially since DH got
mhm,
nerfed so hard.
mhm. Well, the yeah Drekthar getting nerfed kind of killed its early game high roll,
Oh my
and
gosh, for
multi
sure.
strike allows taunts to the multi strike nerf allows taunts to basically block damage now instead of giving your opponent wind fury.
Yeah, exactly. Multi-strike had such good synergy with that Dread Prison Glaive weapon.
The glaive,
Such
yeah.
good synergy. So
Alright. Oh, looks like they're in. Alright, let me get the load up. Alright. Looks like it's gonna be a bite on the mage and Dr. Fish on the paladin. Looks like a mech paladin from Fish. Or no, mech paladin from Bite and a mech mage from Fish. Alright, not what I was expecting. It's usually the control paladin and the Naga mage are the preferred, the effective choice for these classes, but a mech here is going to be interesting.
interesting, yeah.
Yeah, so the paladin's going first, which is always a plus. Paladin doesn't really have much comeback mechanics when it loses board, so going first, establishing that initiative is very strong for it. I think you want to keep the Click Clocker stuff going first. You probably ship the Mothership and Leviathan because they're just too expensive. Alright. Ooh, a Jewel Kit.
Very
And
good
you still play the
start.
1-drop
Yeah.
minion.
I think you have to get a minion down. I think that's very important here.
I mean, the Bites... Maybe you were supposed to mulligan, like full mulligan for a radar, or the...
Ooh, that'll be
Hearth
interesting,
Indicator.
yeah.
Yeah. Because, like, Prismatic Jewel Kit on 1 doesn't really do anything.
Yeah,
yet,
I disagree with that, because now the Paladin, if Fish does choose to coin out the security automaton, then the Paladin just has nothing.
yeah,
No
it just
way of
folds.
countering it at all, so
Looks like that's what we have.
that is what we're gonna see, yeah.
Well,
Fish recognizes that Paladin just can't do anything, so unless it's got minions on the board, so
I mean, you kind of have to, since you played the weapon, you're kind of obligated to play the Righteous and the Click Locker. Try to buff up your hand as much as possible, but you're only buffing 2 minions, which is really bad.
yeah.
Like, yeah, Click Locker first, and
The light dims,
then Righteous.
but we
Click Locker only hits max, right? Yeah, okay, so the board didn't matter then.
Yeah, not really. I think Amalgam makes sense here.
Oh, that.
Oh,
that
another
shark.
shark, or even a Noyotron. I think the shark is the pick, though. I think you have to.
I like the bump in. The bump in prevents the top deck from getting buffed.
Yes, I agree. But interestingly enough, Bite Size chooses to play the non-buffed 3-mana 4/2 Divine Shield. Could have had a
I actually really
5/3.
like that.
Yeah.
Because like the security automaton, you need to play 2 mechs to get it out of range, and even then you have the Click Clocker, so you have to play 3 mechs to get it out of range. That's unlikely.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So yeah, he gets an extremely good value trade now. He might just want to send to the 1/1. Like the base damage doesn't matter, but the value trade is brutal.
Yeah.
And then minimizing that value would actually be really nice.
I think the value trade is a must have here.
Mhm.
Good point.
All right, now this is an interesting point because he wants to trade off the Click Clocker and the other Click Clocker to buff, but do you do it before you play the Amalgam? Like, oh, is he? You always get rid of the Divine Shield, right?
Play. Yeah, I would get rid of the Divine Shield for sure.
Yeah.
I think I would play Amalgam first, and then buff whatever you're
Yeah,
discovering.
because I don't think there's going to be much of a difference between a 5/6 and 7/6 going into his turn 4.
Exactly. I'd rather buff more minions.
Oh, well, that was the easiest Leviathan pick of all time.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
But I mean, a 2-mana 6/7 is, as they say, good stats for the cost. It's
It's
just
above average. I would agree.
Error. Hot bucket.
Alright. Oh, what do you pick here? I think you have to pick the automaton because it's 2 mana.
yep. Who picks the Gaia? Interesting.
That's ambitious.
I would not have
Hot bucket.
expected that, but I mean,
Okay, so he set up a really good turn 5
not
kill.
able to kill that 4/1 with damage, but he's able to kill it with the click clocker, which is good.
Ooh, a smite.
Still 2 sharks in hand though for Fish. That's really big.
Yeah. So, the comeback, what is it? Dr. Feast's winning board, Paladin's losing board. Paladin's, he had some really abysmal draws.
Yeah.
It's not,
I mean, he's drawing all the expensive cards in his deck, which you don't really want. Yeah.
now he's forced to trade off the Mecha Shark.
Yep.
This is brutal.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's got at least he has a smite play next turn. Like, he really wants a radar detector though.
Reporting for
God.
duty.
This is not looking good for our Paladin. But that was a, was it a Deep Run Engineer pickup? Like, I think you actually just play Mothership here, just take
You
it slow,
just-
try to establish
you
the
just
board.
play
Because Mothership
Mothership,
trades into
yeah.
the... Trades really nice into the 7-5. You send a 2-2 in.
Yes, that's
Then US.
exactly what I would do.
If my calculations are correct,
Yeah, that's the best play I can see at the moment. Like, see what you get. Like, I think you deal the 6-1. Oh, you definitely deal the 6-1 now because of the Efficient Octobot. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's brutal. There's 2 Mecha Shark in hand. Oh, but that's a Stoneheart. Finally, he gets his radar detector online.
Yeah, there we go. Almost feels too late though. I think
It probably is too late. Like, you kind of need to smite the value of the Efficient Octobot, but that's
Yeah.
so bad.
it sucks, but you hate doing it. But like, if you don't,
Is that-
then
comes from within.
I
It's not
don't.
winning though. Using your smite here, winning.
Yeah,
And he drew 4 cards. That's pretty good. But
that
the
is pretty good. Yeah.
I think you have to play a Sunken. You need stats. You need board.
Mhm. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know about that Noyo.
I
Like,
don't
you already
like that
had
either.
you already had the Efficient Octobot, and like putting a 2/4/2s on board just seems better.
Initiating overdrive.
And now these Mecha Sharks are just gonna destroy him.
This is just
Could have
crazy.
sworn
Yeah.
it went back together.
And almost free amalgam. Wow, that is amazing.
Yeah, it's above average. I like how he's holding one back, just in case like things.
I do. I would have actually played the more expensive shark, but I think holding a shark here is very good because he can't kill his minions. So he can't play his so his warlock effectively. But not a bad thing to be board locked versus Paladin and there's 10 health left.
Our hardships only strengthen our resilience.
How? Is Gaia lethal?
I think Gaia is lethal here. Because
Yeah, it's basically
5
a-
damage.
it's-
Yeah.
It's
Five
a
plus two-
raid
oh,
leader. Huh?
It's 2/2/2.
Yeah, I think it's lethal because the Gaia 2 minions. It pushes 6 alone from the Mecha Shark. Actually, the Mecha Shark. I think he has a bunch of lethals actually. But
Yeah, I think the Mecha Shark would make it lethal with the additional damage. There's a however you
Alright,
want to
well-
get the lethal, it's there.
Yep. Alright, Mage takes game 1. So,
Mage is
Mech
taking
Paladin.
1. Alright. So now let's connect to this
So I think she chose Mech Paladin because of the Druid. Druid has a really hard time against Mech decks. Because they need to basically ramp perfectly into like some sort of stabilize in order to stand a chance.
Yeah.
So this is probably a Druid target. So that makes the Demon Hunter ring pretty good.
Yep.
Alright, so they're preparing like I think yeah, it makes a lot of but targeting Druid's a bit risky, right? I mean with those classes you can always switch off to something else besides the Demon Hunter. I think the Demon Hunter is pretty set in stone by itself.
Gotcha.
Alright, so oh it's the Druid versus Mech. Okay, let's see if this is the Ramp Druid or some sort of beast. It's Beast.
Oh, very
And
interesting.
the Beast Druid is going first.
Dr. Fish does
Beware
love
the
his
turning
beast druid.
tides.
So,
I mean, that's a really good hand for Bite, but like it doesn't have radar detector.
yeah, that is true.
Yeah,
But though having the 3 mana 4/2 Divine Shields and the Azuran Mooncatcher and Seafloor Savior just in hand at the start, like that's the whole win
there's-
condition almost. Like getting those Divine Shields super early is just very, very good.
let's see if he plays the Asharan Garden first. Like Asharan Garden's actually really bad to Druid of Reef because the Druid of Reef kind of just overrides the
Transforms. Yeah, exactly. So true. Score 2.
I'm gonna be interested if he plays the Seafloor here, because he can. Seafloor is not bad, but you kind of have to hit a 2 in order for it to be good in this situation.
Exactly.
So I'm thinking he's gonna be waiting for it to coin the Asharan.
He gets the Ram Commander and then is able to buff the Rams with Gardens next turn. Wow, that's amazing.
Well, this is. Oh, that. Actually, how would you want to do this? Because the composting here isn't bad either, but the Asharan Garden with the 2 battle rams is so clean. Just.
Yeah, it's true.
Actually, I think it's the Asharan Garden. I think you need to set up for a composting turn, right?
Either that or you use hero power. No, you don't. You need stats on board.
There's no way you use hero power here.
No, you definitely want stats. Sorry. Yeah. And then I would actually trade the 1/3 in, I think. Yeah, I think that's what Fish is recognizing. He gets more damage later off this 2/2. Well, I guess it's the same amount of damage if the attacks.
Initializing descent.
So that Mooncatcher is going to be pretty big next turn.
Yeah.
So how, like, you know it's coming down, so you kind of want to set up for it. Like, how would you best set up for it? I think you want to play your school teacher and just hope for the best.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Like, what? Like, you don't want to compost. You don't want to play the 2/3. Huge. Oh, aquatic form's huge.
Oh my gosh, that is huge.
Yeah, he picked aquatic form. So I don't think there's a reason to trade. I guess there is. But, like, I'm not sure what the what do you trade? The Paladin list doesn't run any buffs, right? There's no magnetic.
There's
Anything
no
like that?
magnetic anymore. No. Yeah, that's probably wild. So, let's see.
Yeah.
They don't have very many buffs. They do have that taunt divine shield, which is in bite-sized hand.
Oh yeah, the bubble bot.
Bubble
That thing's
Bot,
annoying.
yeah. That thing is really annoying. So we will see.
Ooh, he picks the I would not have moon captured here. I would have set up the composting. Composting's
Yeah.
rotting in your hand now.
Yeah, that's very true.
Like he's got 3 dead cards now. He trades twice.
That's huge for bite size right there.
Druid of Reef is probably one of the worst draws in his deck. Actually, maybe it's Druids, Frost Saber, Matriarchs, composting.
I like that. Yeah, that's good.
Rush. Oh, he wants to knock off the Divine Shields. Okay, so his 5/6 doesn't get value traded. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Or he can play the. No, there's no way you can play. You can't play Claw Flurry out up here, right? Claw Flurry gives you an attack, so you hit, trade, then you're stuck with 2 cards in hand.
What
I don't like
if-
that. I would play composting. Yeah, it's just a composting play. You need cards. Beast needs cards.
I'm just hoping that he doesn't just get. So this actually is really good because the rush thing doesn't actually value trade.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going in anyway. Okay.
I think Moonlight Guide
Pushing
is-
6 worth that? Is it pushing 6 having your worth the 5/6 killing 10 worth of stats, basically? Well, there's a aquatic form, so you always pick the aquatic form.
Yeah, you always.
Off the aquatic form. There's a law. It's
There's
law,
the
so.
Oracle of Elune. Now he's gonna have a ton of taunts.
Wait. Play the bottom feeder.
Oh yeah, that would have been the play, right? Well, I don't
Well,
know
no, he would have lost
because-
his mage Frost Saber.
Yeah, exactly. He would have had only 3. So I think this was fine.
Alright, so these trades do not line up for bite at all. Like how would you have to trade off the 2 6/4s first, right? Like in all situations.
Yeah, I mean, I think Bite Size is also recognizing like can draw first, which is also a good call.
Mhm.
Something that actually one of the viewers watching, Mick, he and I were used to be on Golden Wisps together, and he had drilled into my head like you gotta draw first, and I'm like, yes, that's so important. So yeah.
Yeah, and he missed order but never punished.
Oh my gosh, got another matriarch here. That's amazing.
Yeah, that's definitely above average in terms of things to get. Yeah.
Yes. I think play peasant and then I would just kill the automaton. Yeah, exactly.
You have to kill the automaton. That thing's gonna one more minion, and that thing trades into your 4/5.
Yeah.
Well, that's the second prismatic jewel is not what you want to see. I think you still play the first one, and then
Sure.
buff up your hand.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Here's the thing though, do you ever draw first in hopes of hitting another minion? So it's buffed it as well?
I don't think so. It's only getting +1/+1. Like you're already gonna have a lot of. So, I don't know if it's full. I think playing the Gorilla bot there was smart though.
Yeah, definitely play that first before trading with your bubble bot.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Oh, and interesting, he does decide to. Oh, and he opts
Oh,
for a
that's a carry
carry owl. Interesting, he played the bubble bot in between so that 4-2 would still survive. Interesting.
Well, that's a composting.
That is a
And that's a
compassing,
pack mule.
and
Alright,
that's a
let's see
pack
if it
mule.
crashes.
Oh no, if they play it, then we might have to leave the spectating and come back. So we'll see if Leashes.
Alright, he plays the compost before the call.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm very surprised Blizzard hasn't fixed this glitch yet. Then again, I am not surprised. It's
Patches has been bugged in Wild for
yeah.
3 years?
Yikes.
I think it's been 3 years. It's probably been 1 at this point.
Yeah, right, yeah. Oh, and gets a wow off of Amalgam.
I think Kolak's pretty. Oh, that Finley's huge because of the
Oh my
bottom
gosh.
feeders. Like if his bottom feeders die,
Yeah.
these Finley's. Oh man.
That's pretty cool, actually. That's a really interesting. I didn't even think about that, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, with. Ugh. Also, chat. I'm sorry because I'm not feeling 100%, and so I tested negative for COVID, so don't worry. So what can bite-sized answer this giant board with? I think, let's see here.
Our
I think he's
heart
done a
plays
play carry.
carry out.
So you have to play carry on.
Just died. Wait. 11. No, it's 9. Sorry. It's 9. Oh no, another pack mule glitch. Oh goodness.
Alright, I think the out is Samuro at this point.
Yeah. If bite size is even running Samurai.
Oh, there's no.
I mean, I have
no way,
Samurai
right?
in my mech paladin, but they might not.
This. No, it's not lethal. Because he needs to deal 30. And he only has not 30. Let's see. He is Finling for the max amount, so.
Oh.
I think he's. I'm not quite sure what he's thinking of. Finley here is huge.
Time goes short.
Oh, the squirrel first?
I don't know if I like that because
I mean, it's winning anyway. Like,
yeah,
there's
well,
no way.
Right,
Like,
that's it probably doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things, but that's true.
because
but
what?
I would
Because
have
what?
liked-
He gets a. In theory, the way he comes back is he gets a mass. He Bannerman hits Samuro, blessing a Queen Samuro. Samuro hits the Frost Saber, and he still has a 6/5 on board.
That sounds awesome. Yeah, that sounds.
Yeah. Like, that's the only way I can see the Paladin winning. Cause like, that Kolak is brutal. The immune like robs him of the Samuro out.
Running out of time.
Oh,
It's
that's
like
pretty big
those-
Leviathan.
Smite and Amalgam. Interesting.
I mean, the Amalgam gets
Another
charged.
Smite. I think that bite size is still deadly,
Yeah.
especially now.
I must proceed.
And that is a second game win for Dr. All right. To this screen. Okay.
Yeah, the Beast Druid. Every time I play Beast Druid, it kind of just does nothing and dies. So.
Yeah.
Nice to see. Like, the lack of arbor is definitely hurting. Like,
That is such a huge difference, I know.
yeah. But yeah, now it's just he needs to get the paladin, his paladin through. Dr. Feast just needs to hit his paladin through. All right, paladin versus paladin. It has to be mech, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be.
Alright, none of these say, right, so I actually have a bit of a, I'm kind of annoyed that radar detector exists the way it does, because
Yeah.
it's clearly using sonar,
Ah,
but
that's fair
I happen
point.
to be an expert on this subject.
That's.
I won't get
that's
into it if you don't
awesome.
want me to.
Sonar detector. Love that. Yeah. Great.
I said my piece on Twitter about it. That it's one of those cards that really annoys me. The other one was Frozen Shadow Weaver,
Oh.
because so when you think of a Frozen Shadow Weaver, you think of someone trapped in ice, right? Not
Yeah.
this like Draenei throwing a ice bolt
Yeah.
at somebody.
Yeah, that's true.
Blizzard has no idea what they're doing. Again with the weapon on one, like in almost all situations you want the Righteous Protector, right?
And top draws the radar detector on
Oh.
turn 2. Oh
See,
my
look at it.
goodness.
Look at the image. It has different colors. That's sonar. Like
Yeah.
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 under the water too.
Engage.
Ah. It's like Blizzard isn't. It's like the people at Blizzard don't go on the ocean or anything.
We fight.
Painful.
Oh.
The light
Oh,
I think he's
but we fight. Initial
Bannerman is like too greedy.
I would not have played. I would have just played Banner. Well, no, but he needs stats. No, I would have played the Mooncatcher. That's what it is.
Initializing descent.
I mean, he's so far behind on board that it's
I
almost impossible to
know,
come back
yeah.
now.
That's why I was
He needs
waiting.
Samuro.
That would help.
The light dims.
Because they like gets
We
like, he trades the Divine Shield into Divine. He trades the Click Clacker to Righteous into the Righteous, and then the 3/5 into the 2/2, and then like Fish is like infinitely sad. Oh,
I mean, Fish is honestly still oh, there's a Cariel. That's like. Okay. Yeah, at this point you can't even play.
I mean, you.
Just so
Is there any reason? Like, there's no reach, right? The worst that can happen is Samuro off the top, and Samuro also force. Actually, yeah, I like that hit face now.
Yep.
Because the worst case scenario is the Seafloor Savior hits Samuro. Samuro kills the 1/1 Divine Shield, deals 3 to everything, and then you trade the 2/2 into the
Yeah,
into
exactly.
the 3/2 then.
So.
Yeah, so there's no reason to trade other than to protect the Divine Shield,
Yep.
and you don't care about the Divine Shield. I don't think in any situation. Speaking of situations, AC does not have a playable card next turn.
This is true.
Yeah.
While Fish has 7 cards in hand. Wow, and plays the Bubble Bot just for a good stat minion and just to give 1 minion taunt into. And bite-sized AC also draws the Bubble Bot. Oh
he's
my
so good.
gosh. That's cracked. Oh my gosh.
It's definitely above average. I would definitely say that. I mean, this is just game, like.
Yeah,
Right?
this has gotta be,
Oh, I would have traded off the 1/1s.
yeah.
Oh, he's leaving the 5/5 up. Like, the reason you. Is there any way to kill the security automaton because he left the 5/5 up? Like, this is where my lack of knowledge of standards coming from.
I don't think so.
Like, I just live in mortal fear of Samuro at this point.
Yeah, right. I mean, actually, if Fish drew Samuro, that would just kill the 4/6. Yeah,
Yeah.
'cause you attack the Samuro into the 4/6. So, yeah. His frenzy
Well, I
shooters
guess he's.
after that, Jay.
He's
Sorry.
I mean, Bitesize is looking at his hand and saying, like, I don't have anything playable, so I need to kill him ASAP.
Yeah.
While Dr. Fish has all the cards in the world.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Oh,
Explosive. Ooh, I might have gone for explosive sheep there. I think mothership is fine though. Like it's not like I might have gone for the sheep, because then you can just play the sheep, and then
I mean, if you play the sheep,
Really? It's not
it
too
still
heavy.
takes a turn.
the sheep winning. Well, there's Alliance Bannerman.
Shoot.
I have to play
Really?
Bannerman.
It's
Right?
not too heavy.
Oh, you would have loved this Uzurov.
Reporting for duty.
Kind of telegraphs his hand, but like, what can you do? I really like putting him at 6. I don't think there's. You need a nutty like bubble bot turn, right?
Yeah. You do.
Does he have any 2-drops in hand?
Oh.
I mean, bubble bot's the only way you live, right? Like, what do? You bubble bot? God, I hate the double trade, but you kind of have to do it, right? I do not like that prismatic. I would rather have the 1/1. Like, I guess he does. I guess it's never getting out of hand because he's kind of forced to play Cariel next turn to clear the board.
Well, this is just.
This
gonna
is just
be
lethal, right?
game Bite-sized.
It's exactly lethal.
6-5. Yeah.
Because he sends he sends the mothership into either one, then he sends a 6/6 into either one of the taunts, and everything else face.
Yeah.
I guess that works.
Yeah,
too.
it's a little over lethal, right? Because it's got the 1/1s left over. Yeah. Alright. This will be game 1 win. Or sorry, game 3 win for Bite-sized.
Oh, it's a lack of tempo in the early game. The opting for the weapon instead of the 1/1. Because I think that's what the main issue was for Fish.
Yeah.
Also, these paladins not run Samuro.
I don't know, but Samuro is really important. Joe.
Yeah, it's been 3 games and 4 paladins, and I haven't seen a single one. Yeah. Well, anyway, what do you like? Demon Hunter is extremely good into the paladin, if I remember correctly. But the opts for the mage. Let's see here. I think you keep Mech Shark because it destroys the opponent's board. That's always a good thing. Your opponent not having a board.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a,
I actually really like when you're a mech mage going to a mech. What I really like doing sometimes is just tempoing a shark on turn 3. Because sometimes they just can't do anything if they don't have
I mean,
two big-
he's gonna be able to do something because he plays.
He will
the,
be in this case, so it's not good here. But
Yeah.
pretty much like lots of other scenarios, yeah.
All right, let's see if he plays the Seafloor Savior or the 1/3.
So he did play the Savior.
I think you picked the Gorilla Bot.
Yep, for stats.
The more stats equals more better. All right,
Savior.
let's see if he trades like a weakling. No, you always go face. Yes.
Gotta go face.
No. Gotta. Yes.
Yes.
He did it.
Okay.
See, that minion's eventually gonna die, but that one face damages forever. Let's see if he coins the with the Noya pick. He might coin the peasant. I think it's an okay play. Like he's really hoping this peasant lives.
Really? It's
Oh,
not
he-
too heavy.
Oh, okay. This is a greed turn then for him. Let's see here. Yeah, you kind of have to double trade.
Yep.
Otherwise, your 1/1 gets value traded. You never want that.
Peasant did
You
end
need
up living.
and another peasant.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, you double trade and play the Mecha Shark, right? Your opponent's just extremely sad.
That's yeah.
Oh, he's greeting it up.
Oh my goodness.
Alright, this peasant beatdown is gonna.
I mean, it's the same type of play though. Like,
Yeah.
Observe, analyze,
like there's no way that
Initializing descent.
right now, with the bite-sized seeds that Dr. Finch is gonna be able to remove. this pet.
Yeah. I mean, I guess they don't run Samurai on the mech paladin list.
Yeah, I don't think they do by default. I usually put it in with attack.
Okay, so these peasants are carrying. They're drawn 3
Yeah.
extra cards now. Alright, is there any way to protect? I think you need to let go of the peasants at this point. Or like you can play Click Clock or Sea Scout Operator, because you kind of have to kill the security automaton. Otherwise, it just gets bigger and bigger, and that's not good for you. You want
If you play Click Clocker Sea Scout, then you can't.
yeah. You kind of have to go. Right. It's not ideal, but your hand's not ideal, so you have to try to like.
I would rather play a gorilla so that I can play the Eni Stormcoil next turn. So
I mean, that's optimistic, right?
It is optimistic, but I mean, not a whole lot of options.
Because like the bubble bot here is brutal.
Yeah, that
Like
is.
bubble bot. I mean, that's also brutal.
That is also brutal. Yeah, I think I would have attacked first and then played the bubble bot, because then you get divine shield.
Oh, that's a Leviathan.
That
And
is
it's
a
going.
Leviathan. Oh, and you picked a Sneed. Interesting.
I mean, you pick Sneeden if you have no way to come back on board, right?
Yeah, I don't. Like,
Uh.
I think.
I mean,
Bite-sized-
he's anticipating that Bites is going wide, and he won't need extra cards. He has enough value. Like, I don't know. This isn't. Like, I feel like Bite Size is just waiting to draw Seafloor so he can just nuke him with Mecha Shark. But that 8/9 is gonna like force the issue. Way before that.
Observe, analyze, engage.
Oh, you know how earlier you were talking about Frozen Shadow?
Yep.
Have a comment in the chat. It says, I believe Frozen A2 Battleship commenting, I believe the Frozen Shadow Weaver is armor in WoW, World of Warcraft, and the Weaver is thus someone using that armor. So that, or you know.
That makes even less sense.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, that's an Iron Beak Owl.
Oh, you have to pick Owl. Oh my gosh. That's so good.
Do you trade first before Bubble Bot? So you just
That's-
lose your Divine Shield to
Yes,
1/1.
exactly. That's what I was going to say. Much better to
Yeah.
trade first. I would just.
Interesting.
Good face. for
So this,
eight. Interesting.
I really like hitting a face for 8.
Yeah,
I really
no,
liked
that's-
killing the security bot over the 3/4.
I agree. That
Because
was-
like security bots, on average, gonna get bigger unless Vice does not play a mech.
We'll get bigger by +3/+3. Gets a sheep. Let's see, so that's 15 on.
It's almost lethal. It's off by 6.
Ah.
Man, that explosive sheep's super annoying. Because you kind of have to trade your board now. Right? Because you want to protect the Gorilla Bot at all costs, because it's, going on a crusade to the face. But now, like, yeah, it loses Divine Shield, and it probably loses. Oh, that owl is actually. Wait, owl before Kingdom?
Reporting for duty.
We're in the dominant position. I'm not sure how Bite Size gets out of this. Like, Sneeds is a turn off. Gaia would actually get him out of this, but that's a turn off. So I think he needs to, like, hope Mecha Shark just carries.
Ruins dead ahead.
I mean, let's see if he oh, this
Nice
here,
looking Sneed.
yeah, this Sneed's looking pretty good. Yeah, 5 rockets is, just enough.
Interesting. So, Bite Size does not attack.
Or, actually, that's not,
like
like,
that.
this guy is not good enough.
Yeah, I really like that play because of Gaia just reading to
So he has a Mecha Shark Innie, right? Mecha Shark Innie gets Russian Divine Shield.
still
Still
not
dies
out
on
though
board
'cause
because of
Sneed
life.
is on the board, so
Yeah.
wait, yeah, because it's only 3 damage.
Yeah.
Fine.
Oh, that was close.
That is going to be
Yeah, it's gonna be game.
game and match for Dr. Fish.
Well done. You win. Well played.
Oh, Dr. Fish takes this, yeah.
Alright, I will message Dr. Fish now and see if we can get him in here for an interview. Alright, and here we have Dr. Fish. GG's on your win against Bite-Sized AC.
Thank you.
No problem. So, gosh, so the Beast Druid and Mech Mage really came through for you.
Yeah, for sure. That was definitely part of the plan with my class brings this week. There was actually another class that I was supposed to bring that I just kind of had a hiccup when I was submitting and accidentally submitted the Paladin. It ended up working out, obviously. But I think the plan like the plan pretty much almost worked. It was a mech that was supposed to be a mech paladin target lineup.
Sure, yeah.
But so my paladin was actually was supposed to be teched to win the mirror, but some of the cards I needed just didn't show up, and I also feel I played way too slow with the radar detector early. I think taking board that game was probably much more valuable.
Yeah.
And it ended up costing me any chance at board. I almost got I had a slight chance with I think the second bubble bot. Or something happened where I thought maybe I can get there, but the mothership sealed my fate and I lost. I felt really solid about my play. The Beast Druid game was pretty tense. I thought I might actually thought that might have actually gone awry until I picked up Oracle of the Loon
Like,
on
yeah,
a double on the double aquatic form Hail Mary. That I was pretty much just like, I need an Loon on the bottom of my deck to bail me out. It ended up coming through. I don't know. No, I'm sure I'm gonna look back and my team will have some really good advice for me to improve on my gameplay. The Warlock ban from his side was a little. I was very interested with that because I looked at my matchup spreads and my Warlock really only had like maybe comparatively to other things, but it really only was good into the aggro decks that he would have brought, and I figured that there was at least one class where he would have wanted me to have Murloc Warlock, or I guess yeah, generally the aggro Warlock.
All right.
Yeah.
Sure,
So-
yeah.
Did your paladin run Samuro?
Yes.
All
Oh,
right.
good. Okay.
Yes.
We
My
were
paladin
hoping-
ran my paladin ran Samuro, and I never drew it.
Because I was like, I was saying like throughout the cast, like I'm living in mortal fear of Samuro, but it's blowing out my board.
Yes. I too was hoping that would come to pass, but alas, it did not. Luckily, I was able to take the decently the slight unfavorable against Mech Mage. I really had a good start against the deck, and I think there was one turn where he went all face, and I was able to essentially get myself to recover. No, that was the game before, I think, actually.
Yeah, it was the game before.
Yeah, so I was just able to keep a lot of the board early and kept him off the board. And once I got an 8-9 Gorilla Bot, I was like, okay. I just made sure it kept hitting face. I figured doesn't really have much of an answer to an 8-9 Divine Shield Taunt. Typically. So
Not many things answer that,
no.
especially on, like turn
No.
5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the explosive sheep play was a bit. I think like seeing the explosive sheep, I really tunneled in on it, and maybe I didn't even have to. But I thought accidentally hitting accidentally going on the Amalgam of the Deep over a mech was quite funny. I certainly was not meaning to pick that. I just got a little fortunate to get a card that was really helpful against Security Automaton in the Owl, but otherwise, I don't know. I was pretty happy. I'm very thankful to get the win. Our team is still slightly alive this week. I believe. I know we were down 8-0, and now we're down 9-4. I think it's
It's,
plausible.
I'm not sure.
I don't know points, but I think if the last two people on our team win and limit points really hard, I think we have a chance. Unless there's something unless there was like, no, never mind. We've lost the week because I didn't realize that Agent and Dragon Ninja had played.
Oh.
So that's fine. No, it's all good. Obviously, congrats to Colossal Misplays on getting the week win against us. But I'm happy to get a win and go to a positive record on the season.
Hey. See it. That's awesome.
Yeah,
Are
for
there any
sure.
players who you would like to thank for help in practicing?
Sure. One person that helps me a lot, even though they're actually not on my team, is Denka's dad. He's just a really nice person to get to talk to and talk deck building and in lineups. And from my own team, really a lot of the team helps. Our Owl looking over the deck list is really good, as well as I know Sam also helped me with my lineup this week. Yeah, shout outs to everyone. To you, Memnarch, and I know Kodamora will be coming in to cast the next couple, so thanks to everybody who does the casting in THL. And looking forward to these next two matches, especially because the next match is my hero sub against against her husband, so that's exciting.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
So thank you very much for being on
Thank
stream,
you.
Fish. We appreciate it, and yeah, thank you. All right, bye.
Bye, man.
Okay, so now we will be transitioning to instead of doing match 1, now we'll be doing match 2. So match 2, in fact, is between, it's actually a match of both people being in the same household. As Fish mentioned, we will now be casting Quaz versus Sharkbait. So yeah, very, very fun to see who comes out on top. And yeah, so now let's transition over to that. And there we go. All right.
Could be a first.
So now you can see, so there are Quaz and Sharkbait's classes. Let them know they can do bands.
Yeah.
So what do you think we'll be expecting from these classes, Memork?
I think Maestro Rogue for both of them. Mind Rogue, is Mind Rogue a thing? I don't think it's a thing, but it might be. I usually think that that sort of thing is like bait, because it's a rogue that's not going phase, so that seems a bit weird.
Yeah, that's interesting.
They both brought Paladin too. Yeah, interesting to see control versus mech, but the that's where the deviation is with the priest mage versus the warlock warrior. That warlock, I think it's curse, right? It has to be curse.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure what the curse's matchup spread is, but I feel like it's since mage. Okay, so it's mage, paladin, priest are all kind of have like multiple archetypes. Curse warlock only has one archetype, right? Which is curse.
Yeah, pretty much.
So I feel like you don't ban warlock and just tailor your classes to beat warlock.
Yeah, probably.
Then again, I could be wrong. I don't really know. I haven't played much curse, so I don't know the exact matchup spread and what it's actually good and weak against. But I know it beats shaman.
Yeah, that'll be interesting for sure. We do have bans, and they just did come in, and we will be having a double paladin ban. So
Double paladin.
double paladin ban. So let's get that updated real quick.
Double paladin. That's interesting.
Yeah, sure. Ugh. Anyway, so it looks like that will. I don't know. I think maybe it's like a Naga priest. As
Yeah, that makes like you were saying, that priest deck's been quite good so
wait,
far.
shoot! I am so sorry. I meant a Naga priest from Sharkbait. I have the names flipped around. So sorry. Give me 1 sec. Naga priest from Sharkbait. Yeah.
All right. Looks like yours.
Yeah,
looks like
so let them. They can start. And let's change the two names here. 1 sec. Sorry. Gosh. Sorry, give me it's here.
All right.
I had these names right, but all right. And there we go.
I think they're waiting. Yep.
Okay. Just message them that they can start. And I think we will have Sharkbait on the bottom of your screen, Quaz on the top. So
Alright, I'm excited to see what they brought, because this is Hero, right?
Yeah, it is Hero, so it will be
Oh.
interesting for sure.
Hero has a completely different game plan than Legacy.
Yeah, it really does. I always, yeah, it's interesting, so. Alright. Match 2. So it looks like, they are in game, so.
They just started.
Yeah.
Mage versus Warlock. Looks like it's Mech Mage and
Jaina versus Mecha
that's a Wicked Shipment. Is this Owllock?
The time
Could be
for
Mind
This
Lock,
would
training
too.
is over.
be. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure here. One sec.
Well,
Very
none of the.
well.
Oh. I was gonna say, none of Sharkbait's cards have Seafloor Gateway on them, so. I was
Yeah,
gonna
it's
think
interesting.
you full mulligan, except for the. You probably full mulligan, right? You don't really care about Mecha Shark, you just want the Gateway.
Yeah, I think you want the gateway.
Oh, looks like it's heavy control, whatever. Yeah, Claus is playing. So, like, the two multicasters and the entitled customer. I'm not sure which, because the mech from the deep run gets discounted by 1, right? So,
Yeah.
yeah, it's an awkward pick because like your mana doesn't line up for next turn. I'm pretty sure you're jamming the Sharon Sweeper.
Side effects? Still. Trust me.
Turn Surveyor. I mean, that makes your curve a bit better, but like, because you can go Trent Surveyor or Malgan, but you really want to play the Sharon Sweeper. Or do you? I'm not quite sure. Because you're really looking for Seafloor Gateway. It's interesting.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, this Drain Soul is brutal. Alright, so Warlock has Shadow, Fell, and I believe Fire?
That is what it looks like. So,
Oh, that's a Rod. Alright, so I think the mage needs to do a. Alright, so I think that you need to prepare for a potential Rod turn, make it as difficult to play. Because you want to make getting Rod up as hard as possible. Right? For Claws.
Yeah.
So you just need to put a bunch of stats on board. And I'm not sure if Sweeper's is what you want. It's the best stats, but it makes your Turn Surveyor a bit weaker, right? Because you get less options, because you already have one at the bottom.
yeah,
Yeah, it's
that's
still-
interesting. Sorry, I'm still trying to.
It's okay. Like, these decisions are
Yeah.
not easy.
it's
Also, if you play your
complicated.
Amalgam now, you're making your Mecha Shark worse.
Yeah, that's true. I think.
Wow, it's got Sweepers for days. Oh, she picks the Gaia. Oh, looks like he got Rod up.
Yeah, that's huge, especially for
Yeah, getting Rod
just
up. Like,
combo, and I think the entitled customer will cheer too.
Error. Hot bucket.
none of those say sleep. That's a Shivering Sorceress. I get why you want to play I get the Asharan Sweeper, but it's so awkward. Because you're not going to lose on value ever, but you're going to lose because of your combo. So you're the aggro deck, so you don't want to play the value as
Looks like
Are you
Boss is just
gonna
gonna
clean
slam
that
into
up?
the customer here. Yeah, that's... Yep.
I mean, all right. So I think you at this point you're trying to play like Mecha Shark as like an OTK deck.
Yeah.
So you need to
Exactly.
discount your hand and just murder them with Shark or put them in a horrible position with Shark. So I think you play the Sweeper.
I
Hope he
really
gets.
like that. I think you just have to be very at this point
Yeah.
because the mechs aren't anything just gonna be instantly.
I could have sworn it went back together.
Oh, it's definitely the Amalgam. You want to play that. Or actually, do you hold that because you have the Sharks?
I would hope.
I mean, so you're playing the Click Clocker.
Yeah, I like that a lot better. I think you just need to pace yourself.
This Hellfire hurts. Shellfish.
See a shellfish come down, and that will burn some cards for shark bait. Oh my goodness.
That seems extremely not worth it. Spending 5 minutes to kill
My
2
hand is too
minions?
full.
Yeah. Only ended up burning flip flop. See
Hand
what
is too full.
and a sea scout up. So yeah. I don't know if I fully agree. Using the
Honestly, I kind of like tempoing a Gaia.
yeah. I do too. That's a really then Quaz is forced to use some of his removal. And you don't
Because
have
Gaia
as
is
much
terrifying.
sharks.
Because
Yeah.
it's if you don't do anything, it's like
It's
what was
just so
it,
much
9
damage.
plus 3?
Yeah.
That's 12 to the face.
That's a lot of
And
damage.
12. Then you just Mecha Shark,
Error. Hot bucket.
Trench, and you like murder.
Okay, so there's the other sunken sweeper potentially opts to get the Autobot, okay, or automaton, sorry.
Observe. Analyze.
This is
Engage.
Transformers, what am I saying?
Alright, so I like playing both minions at 4 health. It puts it out of Hellfire range.
Yeah, that's good. Shark bait's part. Oh, and a Tamsin.
You know nothing of death. Allow me to meet you.
That was a pretty good top draw on Quaz's
Yeah,
part.
definitely above average. It looks
And-
like Quas hit a Villain, because everything is discounted.
Yeah, and the Mortal Coil here. And the Drain Soul. I mean, Quaz can clear all of this. This is really good.
Hey, do you want to clear all this? I think you just play Baker and
Maybe
Coil
just clear the
all of it.
automaton. Yeah, I think that's. I like that.
Shuffle off.
Another Bell Rift. I think that's all the Bell Rifts.
Yep. Oh, and there's another Rod.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not sure what you can do to prevent Rod from getting up again.
I don't think Meg Mage typically runs.
Right, so the 3-1 going face deals 1 to every 3.
Yes.
Okay. How much damage is this? Like, I think Quaz needs at least another 2 turns to set up a combo, right? Because he doesn't have Phylacter Free. Oh. Picked up the full-blown evil, never mind. I was gonna say, like, you might be able to set up a really good turn. Because if Gaia sticks. Yeah. Trading. Oh, that's on the wicked shipment that wasn't traded before. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Alright, looks like the lowly opponent of plan is going ahead. Like, this is 18 damage, right? That's another Mecha Shark.
That is another Mecha Shark. Yeah. Gotta go for
This
that.
Hellfire looks terrible too. Right here.
Oh, I know.
Oh, that's a Click Clocker. Oh, and you
That
got a
is
coin.
a click clocker. You have to coin that out. 6 damage.
That's a fireball to the face.
That is a fireball to the face. Which Sharkbait also has in her hand. So
Someone got a game again. Of course, he picks up the entitled customer right on cue.
Are you gonna clean that up?
But yeah, this is actually a huge amount of damage.
wow.
Let's see here. He's got a drained soul in hand.
Yeah, so that's 11.
So can you do 11? Like,
Magic. I've heard of it.
how would you do 11? Like,
I can
A
see
mothership can't-
7
can't-
from fireball. Oh, and ups touch.
Nice.
And the drain. So
Executing his own minion.
I think have to just have to.
Oh.
That's fine. Ooh, the Sea Scout
That's-
operator.
So what do you do here? What do you do here? I'm not sure if you Gaia. Right?
I don't know. I think. Oh,
I really want a Mecha Shark and Sea Scout Operator. Because that's 6 random damage. But I think you can get more value out of Mecha Shark.
so be a full clear. All right.
I really like this play. Like, really like it.
Yeah.
Because the 5/7 is going to most likely stick. So it's going to force your opponent to do something.
And
There's
there's
a
another
null.
full-blown evil. Wow.
I've heard of it.
Smothering Starve? Interesting.
Actually, does is Mecha Shark Sea Scout Operator Fireball lethal next turn, even if they kill the Gaia?
So if the
What is
3/4
taking
isn't
so
there,
long?
Yeah, if the 3/4 isn't there.
More bones to gnaw on.
And actually, he might be forced to do a really awkward play.
oh my
Like, that's a miss.
gosh. I
Is
think
that Mistress?
Scent of death.
Wait, how do you win?
Poison.
Oh,
oh my
wait a
gosh.
minute.
Interesting.
Hold up.
I really don't like that. I think
Yeah, you had to play. You had
oh
to,
wait, but this
no,
is
there's no
still
way.
just lethal. Yeah, interesting play by Claus though at the end there. Alright, back to the
You ran out of healing.
the age got through.
Mecha Shark just, pushing 20 to something damage that one turn just got there.
It's just a good card.
Mhm.
Also why it's my profile picture on Discord.
Alright, let's. Sharkbait's forced to play the mage again. Into the rogue.
The time for dreams
Oh, it's a
is
quest
over.
rogue.
None can escape my fury.
With far watch post tech.
Very interesting.
This Shivering Sorceress on 1 looks really appealing, but there's nothing to discount. You got all these good cards, but they're only good because of other cards. I'm not sure if you keep the 2 securities. I feel like you have to keep Shivering because it's a 1-mana 2/2 on 1. Oh god, Seafloor Gateway, never mind. And a Shivering.
How?
This is so awkward.
Me tusks won't stop shuddering.
Because, you want a seafloor, but you're seaflooring basically nothing. Alright. Do you kill the watch post here? I don't think so. I think you play a Shivering and just, Never mind, you always kill watch post. Alright, this is some next level trolling.
Yeah.
C4 Gateway just no longer discounts things because of our watch post. Like, is this your life now? Do you just accept your watch post fate and just
It's so sad though.
hit the C4?
Won't stop
Oh, unlucky.
shattering.
Their shroud.
Job's done.
It's an extremely greedy rogue deck. Oh my god.
It really is.
That's another C4. Sharkbait is one Mecha Shark away from just nuking me.
Analyze. Engage.
I think you have to, right? You have a 2-mana Fireball, you have C4 Gateway. Templing the Wicked Stab on.
Job's done.
That seems like a gross waste of resources. Probably would have played the economy and chose Minion, right, to protect it?
Yeah, I think, yeah, you know, Connie's like, sort of just a soft top there. Yeah.
Oh, that's a really good top deck. Clears the 3-4.
Ha, this guy's toast.
It hops to a...
Job's done.
he values the the 2 face more than the 3 to his life and the dagger. Huh. I think I would have valued the dagger more because you don't know when you're daggering next, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I feel like you just have to play... C4 is so bad right now, but like, what else are you doing? The first C4 is really bad, but the second one is potentially extremely good, right?
Yeah,
I feel like you have to play it. You can't just waste your mana.
gotta play. I don't know why. Gotta play. You just need mechs in your hand.
Like, you need to just trust the deck to get your C4 online.
I'm 7 moves ahead of you.
Oh, this is interesting. Let's see what the Akani picks. Like, I can see either Minion or Spell being picked here.
Interesting.
And it is our next Minion. Alright. Well, that's a 1-mana Minion. I feel like you have to, like... Okay. I was gonna say, like, if your Minion gets counted here, are you winning this? Like, you have to, like... You have to take the risk here and just try to Fireball that in C4. And, like... And just hope you get a Mecha Shark swing turn. Because you're falling so far behind on board. You have to start taking risks. Your opponent basically set up lethal, right? There's a sweeper. Do we play the... You have to play Fireball to 6/6, right? Or else you're dead to Battlemaster? This was a brutally bad draw. But Mecha Shark way too late to make a difference. Okay, I'm not sure what you do here at Sharkbait. Like, you're in such a losing position because your opponent's pushing, what, 8? And he has removal in hand and development.
Probably.
And your comeback mechanic is not in your hand.
I wonder.
Oh, I mean, Trench Sweeper, Sunken... You don't want to give your opponent any of those, but...
Target eliminated.
So what's
Got quest completion, as I remember.
This is just such a. Since Claus
This
is
is
just
brutal.
taking control, total control.
Don't you need Battle Master Lethal? Is there a poisonous mech?
No.
Is
Not
there any
by
way to
the-
give him Malgan poisonous? I think that's
Not
the
in
outro.
standard. Yeah, there's nothing like. Yeah.
Terror. Hot
That would be an
bucket.
interesting addition to standard to make poisonous mechs. Like, I don't know, maybe I have no. I would like. Yeah, like I don't know.
Oh, that's so
and
good.
Octobot.
Oh, there's no way to kill it though.
Oh man. Or wait.
Ah,
Yeah, you have 4 minutes, so there's not even a way to rock it. Yeah. Oh. I think, yeah, you just got a Floor Gateway here.
nah, you're dead on board.
Still, yeah. Just dead.
Horrible draw. But I mean, you kind of need to play the cards that are given to you. So, passing turn 6 is never right.
Sharkbait's
Now
already
let's see what Sharkbait picks to beat Rogue.
So,
So, I guess that's, what class do you actually pick then? Like, you have Mage and Priest? No, you have Paladin and Priest now? No, you don't have Paladin. Paladin's
it's,
banned. You have Priest and Rogue.
and a Rogue, yes.
I think you picked the Priest, right? No, actually, I don't know what she brought, so...
I have no clue. So Claus is down to Rogue and Warrior versus Priest and a Rogue. So it looks like,
Stay in the shadow.
Sharkbait went with Rogue for the Rogue.
Alright, that makes sense. If you're Rogue, you're the Sharkbait's Rogue is probably more aggressive, so it has the advantage in the mirror. Oh, there's a Swordfish. So yeah, they're definitely more aggressive. Does Rogue ever earn any elementals? Dude, this lily pad is back-breaking if it gets if it actually gets online.
Oh, yeah. Sad.
I don't think you prep here. I think you just swashbuckler gone fishing and like see what you get.
Sorry, I couldn't see Sharkbait's hand for a second. Yeah, that totally
Oh,
makes
you got
sense.
you got a 6 shivering sorceress gone fishing play here.
Stop
Oh, that's
shuddering.
Ah,
Oh, is this the mythical mine rogue?
oh, it very well could be. Interesting.
You could
I
be a
don't
Sharon.
know. I think
Oh,
it might
this is-
just be a pirate rogue build, especially since she's running Swordfish.
So she has an insane like prep Sharn Vessel swordfish turn
Yeah.
coming up.
Yeah, that is so true. That is gonna be really
Job's done.
good. Getting the stealth pirates is awesome.
Blood in the water. Oh, that's the first time. What is this? Deal 3 to an enemy, summon a 5/5 shark with rush. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, you can prep that out. Actually,
No,
I think
don't play the swordfish. No, you gotta prep out the. Yes, prep out the 5-mana spell. Yes. Okay, now you play swordfish next turn.
having a 2/3 swordfish is pushing 6, pushing 12. Yeah. I feel like you want to be as aggressive as possible against this rogue deck.
Yeah.
I mean, that's probably right. Like, I see swordfish not played on 3, like swordfish are a nightmare in wild right now. Like, actually terrifying.
Dang.
you have to pick the Sunken Vessel here, right?
Really do.
Like these other two. I mean, your Swift Scale Trickster cheats 1 mana and Blood the Water, but like it's not 3 3s and a draw card.
Yeah, I think she did end up picking the Trickster. From
Yeah, it
what
only
I'm
looks
on
like
my
that.
screen now. So I don't know. Maybe I can.
I don't think he picked Trickster. Like,
No, I don't think.
You have
I
it
don't
for-
think it was the pick, but I think she picked it.
oh, because you have your Lily Pad for turn 5, right? And 2 3/3s of stealth into a 5/6. You just start pushing face more. Like these Blood the Waters are basically dead.
Shadow
It's 3 damage
Step.
to an enemy though. So
Oh, and grabs a SI7 Extortion. That is really good for Claws right now.
is it though? It seems so bad. This situation. Oh,
Well,
did
now
pick the
now the
Trickster.
Blood in the Water has no target, so she can't even play it. That's more what I was saying.
I mean, Blood in the Water is 3 damage to an enemy.
Oh, I
So
thought
it
it was
hurts
to a
face,
minion.
right?
I apologize. Yeah, I think you just got tempo the 5/6 at this point. Completely.
Yep. Especially if you don't run any elementals. It's nothing worth holding it for. It's a 5/6 on 5. Those used to be pretty good back in the day.
Yeah.
Oh, that's probably the
Maestra,
single worst
That's
rogue
really
card.
funny. Oh my gosh. Score still saved. Oops. Sorry.
Target eliminated.
Job done.
Actually, this Blood in the Water is gonna get a sick value trade. Do you play the Naga though? I don't think so, right? Oh, you might. Now that you picked up the Wicked Stab, just put as much stats on board as possible.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's muddy the waters.
If you stab the 2/3 value though.
That's
Now you're like, I mean, is it though? You're running out of value. You have minimal reach. You got 7 reach. Opponent's at 15. You got actually it's a pretty good position if they can't answer the 5/1.
if they can't answer the fight. Exactly. But
Yeah.
Quartz has the Slash Distract, which is just gonna send this Rush minion to Shark Break.
I wonder.
I mean, the 5/5's got rush. The 2/2's really bad. Do you ever just Maestra SI7 Flizzbang Detector? Or Fliz Flash Distractor? The 1 mana sap?
Oh,
You can't always trust.
that
what
might
you see.
be
This guy's toast.
save the. I kind of like this.
Oh, he's
play,
saving it.
actually.
I don't like that. You're getting really low.
That's true. But what minions is Sharkbait used to?
Oh, that Gone Fishing's brutal. That's game winning. Because you Blood in the Water, you send a 3 face.
Oh my gosh!
Right.
And then you get 3/3 pirates
Dang.
with stealth,
Yeah.
dude.
And then Wicked Stab's lethal.
Yeah.
Kind of have to send a 3 damage face though to set it up.
Damage face, exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
Just about to say that. Oh.
That's a Krakatoa, but it's no Sunken Vessel.
Oh, she did pick the Kravatoa. Oh my gosh. It's so interesting.
That still sets up. No, it doesn't set up
What's
lethal.
the rub?
It's only 8. Right? Because Wicked Stab
mean-
is 4. And Kravatoa is 4.
That's a step.
Now she gets to Shadow Step the Kravatoa. Oh my gosh. That way Quavs can't Fizz Splash it.
So you send the 4/1 in, you hit face for 4, and you send the other 4/1 step to Krakatoa to
Yeah.
set up lethal.
This is just game.
step, right? Yeah, you
You
have,
have
to
to
step
step it. Have to, yeah.
it. You only lose to hero scabs then.
Oh no, why didn't you
I
step
can't
it?
just sit here. Stormwind.
You know scabs is coming down, so you know you get the sap.
Yeah. Oh no.
I mean,
Lost
there's no
pops for the weapon.
I mean, I think you have to do some. Smite's lethal. Right?
Smite would be lethal. That is true. If she draws smite, she wins. She did
It's a
not
buffer
draw
fish,
smite. Oh, it's so unfortunate.
Put your nukes up, small fry.
I think just temple your stuff out.
Yep. Exactly.
Alright, Battlemaster off the top is lethal. I think that's the only lethal out though.
Oh,
Unless
with
there's
the
some
SI7. Yeah.
Unless there's some sort of sick plan missing.
Interesting. Oh my gosh, and he gets double the. Well, no, he doesn't.
I don't think that's
because
relevant.
I don't think you should do that. No.
I can't just sit here. Stormwind needs me.
But you don't get double the things because you don't have that many cards space in your hand.
What do you pick the prep, but then you pick
Put the prep twice. Oh, that's so bad. Oh my gosh.
Swiftly.
I think it's still gonna be well.
it's
It's
lethal.
still lethal with the Krakatoa, yeah. It's
No,
still
Wicked Stab by itself is lethal. Right? It goes up to 6 damage.
Oh yeah, you're right. Thank you. I completely missed that. You're right. Yeah.
Alright.
Oh. And Sharkbait takes the rogue mirror.
I mean, the Quest Rogue is just a way worse deck in the mirror than it's just
Yeah.
slowest rogue variant, I
Mhm.
think.
Yeah.
So no
Makes
surprise
sense.
there. But yeah, that Sharkbait playing with our win there.
Yeah. So now Quaz is only down to his warrior, which I'm pretty sure would be a control warrior.
It has to be some sort of control variant, right?
Yeah.
That's the only
Yeah.
probably charge. Alright, this is actually an extremely greedy rogue list. So like it probably has game. Oh, it's the no, it's a charge warrior with
Now you're
Blacksmith.
sailing on my seas.
You never keep a Sharn vessel, right? You don't need the high roll to win anymore.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah. Alright, something good off splash. Brawl, knocked. Okay, that's suboptimal.
Gosh. Well, oh yeah, not into warrior. That's not. I mean, Brawl's a good card, but just not into warrior. Yeah.
Wait, what? Alright, Wicked Stab, not ideal.
Not ideal either. Yeah. Yikes.
Do you ever just dagger here to sip the pufferfish to push one more? Like, I feel like Swashbuckler isn't like.
I think you
Swashbuckler.
dagger here. That makes sense.
Like, it's a bit optimistic to play Swashbuckler and have it deal more than 3 damage, right? Oh, there's the weapon. Both weapons.
That's amazing. We'll have to see
The
if this
weapon's
is the
so good.
weapon variant or not. Sure.
Yeah. So, like, knowing that it's the weapon turn, I still think you have to play the either Swashbuckler Gone Fishing or play Pufferfish. I feel like you wait a turn on the Gone Fishing in
Yes.
case you get a Shard and a Vessel.
Oh my
never mind.
gosh! Commander
He just has the,
Savara. And now
That's insane.
oh,
There's the Asharan vessel.
and there's the Asharan vessel. Wow, that is amazing.
Oh,
That and
With
she gets
Shivara,
the
that's
Gone Fishing
brutal.
back with the Sivara, so she'll be able to pull even more pirates. That's amazing. Wow.
wait a minute. That's the scab.
Yeah. Scabs.
She picked scabs off the Gone Fishing.
I very much disagree with that. I think she should have picked the Azaran vessel for sure.
Well, nothing you can do now. Let's
No.
focus on what's. So
No.
you can prep the Wicked Stab, play the Shivara double trade. I feel like it looks horrendous, but you get your cards back. But it's so much like if you're leaving a 5/4 up, you don't use your Wicked Stab this turn, but you get it back with Shivara, so it's like the worst thing ever.
Yeah.
'Cause you're taking 5 here. That's not a big deal.
No, or just not. And finds the second Wicked Stab.
Wait a minute. So Wicked Stab, next turn play Shivara, Wicked Stab. That's 16 damage.
Yeah. I would have maybe thought a little more about that. I don't know. But yeah, like the Puffer Fist is interesting. I mean, it does get a minion down.
You have to Wicked Stab here.
Chooses to re-dagger. Interesting. Alright. At this point,
No, I mean, this
Claus
brawl's
can
gonna
just
be
draw a
weird.
card. Although he is getting pretty low on health, so...
Yeah, the double Wicked Stab to the face here is actually into the Commander Shivara. You have to play the Wicked Stabs here, right before the Brawl.
Yeah.
You don't want Brawl back from Shivara. So awkward.
Yeah.
You're so far away from Admiral Hooktusk. You don't want Brawl back from Shivara, but you just might be forced to do it.
She might be getting prep by... Oh.
Maybe prep Wicked Stab and then... Hope the 1/1 works, right? Oh! First minion. I mean, Shivara's ready, though.
Yeah?
Yeah, so that's something. So there's a Gone Fishing, prep, and Brawl in the Shivara.
Yep. Claus draws a Fortune Flame, but is unable to play it with so many
10 cards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's just, yeah, you just play your second axe. Or like that.
It's definitely Charge Warrior.
Yes, it is. Especially
Oh, wait,
with
that Gone Fishing is
faceless.
huge.
Oh, that is huge.
Because you can Shivara.
Time to wash away the filth.
Get the created by Gone Fishing.
Yeah,
You always have to pick. You need Vessel, right?
need Vessel. Because I think Hooktusk is summon 8 pirates, not play 8 pirates.
Yeah, if you summoned 8 other pirates and
Yeah,
Sharon Vessel's 2 pirates.
correct. Or if you draw the other one, and she has a Gone Fishing still in hand.
Alright, let's see here. So this actually Claus's hand is actually pretty combo heavy right
Yeah.
now. Because you got 2 facelesses and a Battlemaster.
Fury. Yeah, and a to
It's
the
also-
front.
It's also completely filled.
Yeah, he's got to empty this.
I don't think there's no way he plays the
Wow.
Forge. He might have to. No, he might. Actually, he picked up Galvangar, so he's got full combo in hand. Besides
That-
the one
Okay, That makes sense. So he's assuming he's got full combo, and she's at 19 health. So if he's so that's 1 damage over. So he'll need
You prep. No, you prep it, right? Prep it, then you can play the Amalgam and turn on your Hook Tusk.
Yeah, that makes sense. It looks like she might still be able to play Amalgam though.
Yeah.
I think that would have been
I really like.
right.
Actually, prep didn't change anything. Right? I don't think it's lethal.
My hand is
Oh,
That's huge.
that doesn't. I mean, Shield Shatter. Yeah, it's so good.
I think you picked a. You want damage, right?
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
Well, that's just the best.
Pick me!
That is so
I mean, yeah. That was quick.
immediately
pick.
picked Shield Block.
I feel like you have to play the scabs. Right? Or you play the or you play Hook Tusk.
I was assuming you played Tusk. Yeah.
Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
Now, I mean, you still got the mana for Hook Tusk.
Yeah. Yeah. For sure.
So if Hook Tusk hits Galvangar,
You seem overburdened. Lucky I'm here.
right? Take 2. Hope to God you hit Galvangar. And
Yeah,
Nelly.
I think you have to steal the cards from the hand, yeah. With Charge Warrior, you know it's gonna be combo heavy. And she got a Faceless and a
Oh.
to the front. Oh,
Nice.
that's
Prep the if she preps Wicked Stab, then there's no way she's ever dying, right?
I would almost
going
save
down to
the
14
prep for
is
the
like-
to the front. I don't know.
Going down to
She
14
can-
is scary.
Yeah. Yeah, I think now we do this.
Yeah, Nelly's definitely correct. I mean, did he get the smite? No, unlucky. No smite. Here's a vessel. I'm really looking
but
at the scabs.
scabs. Oh no, that doesn't. She's got to clear the 5/5 first for it to really do something.
I mean, she has the Wicked Stab. Wicked Stab
Yeah.
6, clear 5. I mean, actually, does Nelly's Pirate Ship, it returns to hand? Does it still
And
get
it
the...
doesn't get the minions back. Yeah. Well, wait, does it?
I actually don't know.
I don't
I
know.
never
Yeah,
had
we'll
this
have to
situation
see.
before.
We'll have to look at it. Yeah. I would totally just do the scabs though. That seems like you have to do that. And then you get Hook
Okay,
Tusk.
so
Wait, do you get Hook Tusk back? Wait. No, she played the 3/1 first.
You seem overburdened.
no, you can just play the Wicked Stab. This is dead now, right?
Yeah. Yeah, because Galvangar's a. Yeah, there's just. Yeah.
Gotta get through me.
When's
Now
you
Claus is just
Wow,
BMing at this
BM.
point.
DM.
BMing his wife or saying it. I don't know. Yeah.
Wow.
And that will take us to game 5. So now Sharkbait is without her rogue.
Alright, so what do you think it's gonna be?
I think it's gonna be Naga Priest, and if it's Naga Priest into Control Warrior, the Control Warrior wins every time. Like, it's almost impossible for Naga Priest to
Oh, there's a
win.
blast.
For the light, for my daughter.
Now you're sailing on
It does look like I see a bless. I see some thrive in the shadows.
There's a Devour. Yep.
Yep, it does look like it's gonna be Naga Priest. Now this matchup is incredibly one-sided for the warrior.
Oh, Handmaiden.
I was testing a little bit on ladder, and as I was trying to do Naga Priest and just learn the deck, and I kept running into Control Warriors, and they would just annihilate.
Alright.
So, oh, and there's the wig. Oh gosh, but I don't think. I mean, coining a
out the
turn the
depth.
depths on turn 2. Yeah,
I kinda don't like.
actually,
Job's done.
Your hand's so heavy that you might want to save coin, right?
maybe so. Yeah, I may have wanted to save coin. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh well, there's the
Finds
other
the
wig.
other serpent wig. I don't know if Quaz can't find a brawl or some. I mean, he has the shield shatter in hand, so he'll need to get some armor gain or a brawl.
Do you ever play the priestess here and just throw 2 wigs on her?
Who
Just
here
to
can spell
activate the Handmaiden.
Zimjari?
Maybe
Anybody?
so. Actually, I think I think that would have been the play. Just get some damage early.
Mhm.
Don't know.
Cause you need
like-
board.
Job's done.
Oh, there's a treasure guard.
There is a treasure guard.
The Queen's trove
That goes
is
beautifully
forbidden.
with the bless as well later on.
He actually doesn't have an easy way to clear this. Right.
Yeah, not yet anyway.
Yeah, the Nagaling's got a Forged in Flames on it. Not exactly ideal.
Yeah, if I were him, I may have taken to the front on the Noggling instead of the forged.
I mean, your entire combo's in hand, right?
Right, that's what I'm saying. If you get a
Yeah,
second
oh.
to the front, then you're like golden. If Quaz can get past this taunt,
Oh, do you
I might have
here?
even tempoed out. Well, I guess Quaz couldn't do that.
Yeah, I think she's seeing the Vosh. Or
Yeah,
Valish. Whatever it's called.
yeah, the Valish, yeah.
This is such a bad hand for Quaz.
It really is. No armor gain and no brawl or removal.
What now?
I mean, he has the removal, he just doesn't have the armor gain to go with.
I think you have to tempo out of your Faceless here. You just rely on weapons.
The Queen's trove is
That's State of Affairs, so you
forbidden.
have to do that. Wait, is this... Alright, so you bless Samuro, push 7, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I would definitely keep the taunt alive.
Actually, is there a better play here? Like, if you can play Samuro and Wig Samuro, and that does the same thing, you push more damage. Oh, but this second Devour, too.
Dang, yeah. She plays Devour. She could have pushed some
Push 3,
damage
push 3, push
face.
3.
Yeah, I was gonna say she could have pushed 7. Or no, 6, I mean. if she would have put the wig on the 3-1, played the second Devour.
I think you have to devour just to remove the minion.
Yes. Yes, you do.
Now it's only. I don't think there's no shield slam.
Uh-oh, here's a frozen buckler. So there's the
No,
shield
but
shatter.
it's simply not
potential.
enough.
It's just not enough. Yeah. Clear the 5-1, but there's no way you can clear the taunt. That's really interesting.
What now?
I think you have to frozen buckler here though, just so you get your Galvan Guard.
Yeah, I think Galangar's going to be trading soon. Oh, this hurts. This is not ideal. You have to tempo out both of your AoEs.
I would just check out. But yeah. Oh, you mean the armor.
Yeah,
Yikes.
they're not going to have the armor.
Zola?
That's
Or maybe it's Vicious Slither Spear.
Think-
Yeah, probably actually. That makes a lot more
You
sense.
throw both wig. Like, this is just lethal, isn't it? No, it's close.
It's very close, if not lethal, because she has Volition, right? So,
Yeah, the
this is
Volition.
just 18. Then 22. What was the other?
This is 24-24. Just
Yeah,
beat-
that's
beat
nuts.
down.
That's insane.
Only out is brawl, right? Shield slam and turn
Did-
too late.
Draw shield slam, but now he has no armor gain. Oh no! And this will be a victory for Sharkbait.
Sharkblade
And
crushes.
A crazy victory over the Control Warrior. Wow. Let me message Sharkbait and see if she wants to do an interview.
Yeah, I can't believe the. I mean, that's what happens when you draw your entire combo in your opening hand.
That's, yeah, pretty rough.
Then you go into depths and get nothing. Man.
Okay, so now I'm gonna invite Sharkbait in here.
Hello.
Alright, GG's to Sharkbait. Well played.
Let's answer this one.
Yeah. You there?
Yes.
Awesome.
Alright.
GG's, well played to you,
Thank you.
Dequaz.
I know. That was I'm not surprised it went to 5 games. I was fully expecting that to be like a long 5-game match there.
Absolutely. So, yeah, the Naga Priest. I was pretty impressed, like that it got through the Control Warrior. I know that's a pretty one-sided matchup. So,
Yeah, definitely. It I wasn't honestly like come game 5, I really wasn't sure how that was gonna go. If I didn't find those like early what I needed, I would have had no chance.
for sure. Yeah, it was. I mean, you just had exactly, and we were talking. Quaz had like his full combo in his starting hand, and so it's just so interesting. So too bad
Wow,
for him,
interesting.
but yeah. So
Oh,
thoughts or
No, that was yeah, he had his entire combo in his opening hand. That was been unlucky for him, but
yeah, definitely. A lot of it, like, especially in that game 5, was going to come down to like draws at that point. Who kind of drew what first? I'm surprised he had everything in his opening hand. That's actually like I've never seen that.
I think he
That's
may have been
amazing.
missing like 1 to the front or something, and he drew Smite like near
I
the
think
end
he was
of
missing
it.
one faceless,
Something
one
like
to the
that.
front.
Yeah, that
Wow.
was it. That was it. Yeah.
That's crazy.
So. And then also, it was interesting that he brought Quest Rogue. Were you expecting that from him, or?
I was not expecting that. I was expecting Thief Rogue. And even when, like, after we did bans and I didn't see it, like, Quest Rogue still never registered in my brain. I wasn't expecting it. And then when he waited to play his quest until, like, turn 4 or 5, I thought right there he wasn't Quest Rogue until he played his quest.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. So. And yeah, he did wait to play his quest until so late. So yeah, that was interesting. Sure.
Yeah. But yeah, thanks for streaming the match and having us on stream. It was a really fun time. I'm glad that we could get that match on stream.
Yeah, absolutely. So thank you for being on stream. Really appreciate it. And thanks to everyone tuning in. And yeah, thanks to Shark Fate and Quaz, the dynamic duo that they are.
Is there someone there with you?
No, I'm actually not sure where he is right now.
Oh,
I can go grab him if you want.
sure,
Yeah,
if
it's
you
okay.
want, yeah.
Or if you want.
Okay,
Either
let's
way.
see.